Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. This is a huge cast, monumental proportions.
It looks
Okay,
like you're about to have an aneurysm.
I need your help, Philip Archer, Matt Rose, Connor Farley. I need your help. I need your help right now. This is a Real Whovians cast. I need your help right now.
We're here.
Because
what's the problem?
I finally got it. Here we go. All right.
What?
You need
What you
to
got
answer one question.
Wait, you finally got Disney Plus. Well done. Did you learn how to sign
No,
up?
one question. One question. Philip Archer, I'm going to go to each of you individually. This is related to Doctor Who. Philip Archer, in the United Kingdom, the UK, do you have Disney Plus? Disney Plus.
Not yet. No, not officially.
Why don't you have Disney Plus?
Because it's not ready to air until March 24th.
So you can't see The Mandalorian on Disney Plus in the UK at all. 100%.
No.
No. You cannot see The Mandalorian in the UK on Disney Plus 100% till March 24th.
Yeah.
Matt Rose, can you see Disney Plus? Wait, explain. Could you see, let me ask a question. Could you see Disney Plus in the UK, The Mandalorian, right now?
No, because the president at Disney decided we're not worthy to get it until later.
Okay. Connor Farley, I'm going to ask this question one more time. Can you see Disney Plus and watch The Mandalorian right now?
I can actually, as it goes.
I can.
No, on Disney Plus.
On Disney
in
Plus,
the UK.
Yep, I can.
How?
I have my means and ways.
No. I'm talking about, is Disney Plus released in the UK right now?
No, it's not.
You cannot see The Mandalorian on Disney Plus in the UK.
No.
Okay.
Right.
This is it. Finally, I got him. Exposed. That's right. There is a YouTuber out there that just made a video a little while ago. Okay? He talks, he has freedom in his name, and I'm going to say right now, he made a statement on his video saying that
it's all about
The Mandalorian, that Doctor Who, Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall, Series 12, has better ratings than The Mandalorian in the UK.
You idiot. You absolute idiot.
You stupid man.
You stupid man. You've literally just coaxed us into going onto a cast to fight your battles.
Yeah.
I don't fight no battles.
Why did you do that?
I'm talking about The Mandalorian. This is the Mandalorian. You can't possibly see that. You can't possibly see The Mandalorian. But you can't possibly see The Mandalorian at all.
We can't.
There's no way.
I've watched The Mandalorian.
But not on Disney Plus, though.
No, not on Disney Plus. No.
The thing is,
okay, listen.
I have.
I don't need anybody to fight my battles. I don't need anybody to fight my battles. I don't need anybody to fight my battles. There's no battles to fight.
What are you trying to prove, though? What are you trying to prove?
Because okay, here's the thing. Nobody in the UK has Disney Plus.
Only a placeholder.
Is what I'm trying to prove. I'm trying to prove that if you see The Mandalorian, it's not from Disney Plus. Obviously, there's some other way you see it, right?
Yes, it is. Yes,
right?
it is. That is correct.
That's what I'm trying. That's the statement I'm trying to make. Is that there is no way you have Disney Plus yet. That's the statement I'm trying to make.
No, you can get the subscription for it, but you can't use it until it officially launches.
Okay, look, here's the thing, right? This is concerning Doctor Who. I know that the ratings are dropping. I know that they're not where we all need it to be. But we all, as Whovians, can't put bullshit out there that false claims that Doctor Who has the highest ratings, that is destroying every single show out there, if that is not the case. I want Doctor Who to have the highest ratings. I want Doctor Who to beat The Mandalorian. I want Doctor Who whatever. That's not happening. That's not this universe. So what is the lengths that we take to promote our show? Do we fucking lie to promote our show? No. You know what? You're right. It was a wrong thing for me to get you in here. I went about it the wrong way totally. I'm just trying to prove a point. Shouldn't have called anybody out.
No, I thought you generally wanted to know when Disney Plus aired.
I know when Disney Plus is released.
We've been catfished.
My point is this. Look, here's the point, right? Maybe the person misspoke, but here's the thing, right? I understand that some people want the ratings to be the greatest ratings ever and show that Doctor Who's going to be around forever and everything else. I want Doctor to be around forever, of course, but I'm not going to lie to anybody to say that that's true. If I know that it breaks my heart, and I know if the ratings are dropping, it's going to get canceled. I don't want that shit. We have thousands of casts on Doctor Who, right? I'm not going to lie to people to try to prove a point that doesn't exist. You know, I'm not going to create a fake rating system. I'm not going to do any of this stuff out there. And the point is, yes, you know what? This has been going on. It shouldn't even happen. It's nonsense.
Well, you can keep it up because I'm just going to say this, right? I don't agree with both sides. I'm not on actually either side. I think this...
Exactly, yeah.
No, I know that.
This Whovian TubeWar is fucking ridiculous.
I agree. I agree.
We went through this shit in 2014, 2015, 2016,
I agree.
2017.
Right.
Did we learn absolutely nothing from that?
I did learn, but here's the thing. Was I the one that was attacked with this one? Yes. I didn't do anything.
You know, even if you were, turn the other cheek and ignore it.
Okay. Turn the other cheek and ignore it. I'm going to explain something to you, right?
Go on.
That's nice, turning the other cheek, when the person that's my subscriber that he's talking to all of a sudden unsubscribes and not watches. And this is how this shit started last time, with false accusations, a defamation of character on me. So do I just sit back and not say shit while people believe bullshit and think because I'm not saying anything that it's true? Or do I defend myself?
Well,
you educate me. Tell me definitively how this is going to happen where his actions cause me to lose subscribers and I'm supposed to have inaction. How that's going to work. Because that didn't really work before either. Right. You tell me what to do and I'll do it. You want me to not mention it, period? Is that what you're saying? Don't say a damn thing anymore.
Everyone's just saying that.
Apologize. Well, no, don't apologize. Call this war off and find a way to, because you two were talking.
What?
I know
we were talking until he stopped.
I know you two were talking.
Until he decided to go quiet, and then all of a sudden, when I had my eyes closed.
No
make a gentleman agreement. Get in the call.
You are both going absolutely nuts.
I think so too.
I mean,
I agree with you.
You know, I'm on both your shows, but I think
and you're listen. That's fine.
You are absolutely nuts. So I think what you need to do is wind it back a bit, and just sort of, because I'll tell you what, right? We had our falling outs. Mike D was involved quite heavily, wasn't he? We did the Who cruise and all that sort of stuff.
Well, you went like a million casts against me, which is kind of ridiculous. But okay.
Yeah, but you said
I
didn't do like 30 Who cruise like you did, but okay.
But the influence is the same. It doesn't matter. The influence is the same.
For 3 years, actually, I was absolutely stunned by. I thought you turned a corner in terms of like not being, you know, this reactionary sort of. Because I mean, let's face it, right? You jump to reacting far too quickly, I think, and too extremely.
What instance?
Well,
you mean like with him attacking now?
Starting this one, you literally.
I didn't start this.
You literally declared a war.
No, you didn't start it.
I declared a war. How about he not only went after me, he went after Bolstrek, he went after Gary, he went after Noel, he went after everybody.
I'm telling you, right now, I do not agree with you or with him. I really don't.
Which I understand that. It's not about you guys.
He knows how I feel about recent events with things. I'm not a particular fan of this Doctor Who era either. I've been called negative. I just think that some common sense needs to prevail for once. And we just need to stop this nonsense of talking like this is World War III.
I was going quiet, and I told Philip, "Oh, hopefully this is quiet. Hopefully this is quiet." I just talked to Philip about this. I said it's going to be done. Nobody's been talking again. And again, what happens? The immaturity level, where he's trying so hard on his channel to get people to not watch anybody else and spread garbage and hatred. And what did we get on the last live stream? I got trolls on top of trolls on top of trolls. A troll that attacked Matt Rose, a troll that got attacked. You guys and all these trolls were on that live stream because I didn't realize that he made a video before we went live talking shit about other channels. So obviously, this continued. I saw this. You're right, Connor. I reacted.
I want you to leave this up because what I'm saying right now is important to my position. I want people to know this, if you get what I mean. So leave this video up by all means. But I just think that you're both so obsessed and enamored with your arguments, your point of views, especially on Doctor Who, that you're losing sight of just how irritating it can be to the outside people. I'm not going to name names, obviously, because that's not my place. But yeah, speaking, because I'm obviously on your cast right now, you did really well for nearly 3 years to kind of not. You were almost but you were kind of like the meme of the community in 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2017, where, you know, every video you made, every Who fire, every reaction would get spun off into something bigger because it was just too funny, because it came across like absolutely insane. And I think, you know, for them, couple of years after, when you stopped reacting, like, I think I can't speak for everyone else, but I think that you came across way more likable. And now since this Whovian TubeWar2 has started, it's gone absolutely mental again. It feels. And we're right back to where we were in. I
know it's irrelevant with who started it, but to me it is relevant because just to add, I'm glad you admitted that, you know, dragging people like, especially me and Philip, who are on both shows. First of all, I apologize to you, Philip, and Matt Rose. That was not my intention, and I did not think. Wait, I did not think of it. Listen, like you said, I reacted quickly. I did not think of it that way at all when I decided I wanted to do this. In fact, I'm always with your opinions in mind, because you know the way I feel when I felt that you were attacked with different things. I was pissed. And you know how I felt about Philip when I felt he was attacked by his beliefs, how I was personally pissed. And you often said, I don't know why you're getting upset if people, like when someone goes after my group. I consider you guys my group. I consider you guys my people, my friends. And when someone starts shit, I get angry because I consider you guys close. And I did not have this cast to hurt you, Philip, or Connor, or Matt Rose in any way. I did it for comedic purposes.
Do you understand how, say, like, if, you know, Freedom saw this, how they would come across?
Well, here's the thing, right? The way maybe it's my mentality, right? I question why, if you're talking to someone and then all of a sudden they go quiet, and the next thing you know, you're like stabbed in the back. I question the timing, why it happens in the first place, why is it happening when Doctor Who is on, and what is this guy created in this fantasy world in his head that prompted him, rather than having communication, that he had open line of communication, what prompted him to use a stage platform and talk to my subscriber to get him to not subscribe to me anymore? Like, basically, you are trying to hurt my channel. Now, yes, big deal, I lost a subscriber before I even got to talk to the person, okay? That pissed me off because it reminded me flashbacks of the past. Maybe it's like, I'm not going to say it's like PTSD, whatever the hell it is, but it was like when you feel helpless and someone's attacking you and shit's going down and things are falling apart on your end because somebody made a false accusation or a lie. So immediately I put myself into that position that I was years ago when David Aston thought I was attacking Sammy. He had Sammy strike my channel down with thousands of videos, and that pissed me off because I couldn't even do a cast. And at the same time, my own members decided to create their own group and go off and do their things, posing as the real Whovians for a little bit.
I can imagine how difficult it must have been to it, because I do remember this happening, losing literally everyone, and then it was really just you and Mike D, wasn't it, for a while?
Well, no, it was Danette, it was I mean there was people, but it was a big portion that if people were talking to you on a regular basis every single day, and they talk to you on Messenger like you're friends, you're talking every day, and then all of a sudden there's a plan that is afoot against you and you don't even know about it. Nobody communicates to you, hey, this is going on, we're going to do this. Not that they would tell me they're going to try to create their own group at my expense to destroy me and chime in and all team up. That is what hurt the most, because again,
it's not the mafia, this.
I would never want to hurt anybody. I come on here to do casts. We had a lot of people that joined us. We had a lot of people that were fear of doing videos that never wanted to do videos. Like Jimmy came on, he never did videos before. Monk, I'm talking about. You know, it was people that came on here because of who I know or whatever.
Think about this, actually. That's a good point you brought up there, because that kind of leads me to this point. Think about how many people you've earned back.
Right. No, I know.
You know, like you said, Jimmy came back and David came back and all of these sorts of beef came back.
Even Freedom appeared on here also once.
Yeah.
You know, like, keep progressing at that. Don't.
Well, but this is the thing. It's a thing where, you know, YouTube pays pennies. It's not like we're doing it for the money. I have to work a full-time job, but one of my free time, I want to spend it with my friends doing casts, right? But what I never liked was the trolling. I never liked people going after my people. And when I saw that, I didn't like seeing people in pain. And, you know, maybe I react crazy if I saw Matt Edwards is getting attacked. Or, you know what I'm saying? And I just jumped the gun. I'm like, oh, I want to destroy the person, like, you know, on YouTube, whatever. But the thing is that as much as I put my heart and soul into my friends and everything else, when that happened, I never experienced that before. In the sense of friendship, I never experienced a whole bunch of people that wanted something for themselves, which they could achieve, but not at my expense. And it was a very confusing time. And I actually was almost reaching 1,000 subscribers back then. And I lost like about 250 subscribers. And then I kept losing more because there was fake accounts. The trolls didn't help much, creating fake Impeached accounts, whatever. And people actually started thinking this was all bullshit. Now, the thing that was the kicker, and not that I want to rehash the whole damn war or whatever, but when Sammy had an issue with Freedom ripped him to shreds and said flat out, I will take your channel down. I will destroy you. Don't bother me, Sammy. When Sammy had a problem with the Whovians and they edited him out to little, he had a fight with them. They didn't think of him as an autistic man. They didn't think of him as whatever. They ripped him to shreds. So it was like hypocrites trying to put me in a category that I am going after him for an agenda when I was the one that almost lost my channel. And again, I know you're saying it's a YouTube channel, but it's like you investing money in a house. Okay, I built this house for years, and to lose everything, nobody wants to lose their house. Nobody wants to lose everything they own. And putting everything into this thing, I almost lost this YouTube channel.
You know what?
So I was really upset.
The only way you lose this so-called house is when you interact in this so-called thing. Because the more this goes on, the more either you or the other one are going to lose everything. Because nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see this crap going on. It just doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, we're here for podcasting. We're not here for dramatics.
No,
So
I know. First of all, okay, Matt Rose, I understand what you're saying, but we'll talk about some about that off the air. But dramatics. But anyway, the point is, I understand that you guys are not part of this. I understand that you're not part of this thing going on. But again, so you're saying that I'm supposed to get attacked and just not say a damn thing. Meaning my silence will be enough to be
move on.
Yeah, but
my silence would be enough for me nothing to happen to this channel and for me to not lose subscribers by me not saying a damn thing.
Say your piece in the right way, not gun for.
What's the right way?
You know what? You know when you don't say nothing to a bully, they stop bullying you because they don't get.
Do they really?
I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna tell you. When I was bullied in school, you know what happened to me?
Hold up.
I like Doctor Who. And I was punched in the stomach. I was beat up because I like Doctor Who. You know when the bullying started? When I beat the shit out of the bully. That's when the bully started. It wasn't that you ignore the bully and he goes away. He keeps going on you until you put a stop to it. And that's when I was bullying.
I'm just going to bring up
a version of Colin Baker.
I'm just going to bring up like a political sort of analysis, right? Donald Trump. He famously reacts to the press, I think.
Okay, he goes crazy.
Yeah, he goes crazy.
Tweets and everything. Rips and everything.
What do? They escalate it.
Right.
It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right.
It's like that with any political figure. I think you are responding like Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I'm not Donald Trump, but okay.
No, you're not.
You're not Donald Trump, but you are reacting very similar to him. In the way that he would go on Twitter and he would bash out a tweet saying, you know, "Fuck you, China! I'm going to bomb your door." You know, that sort of.
Last night he.
I think the word. I think the word for this really is just to act diplomatically when addressing. So you can talk about like that you don't agree with what Freedom said, because to be honest, I don't necessarily agree with what Freedom said. I think Freedom's got some extremist views right now about Doctor Who, and on the positive side of things, that like is very, very, very bizarre. That's just my point of view. You just need to kind of like, you know, just take a deep breath about it. Look at the situation. What was the tweet again that he said? I can't. It was you're in bed with Bolstrack.
Right.
Yeah.
But then he went on and said, "I sold my soul for views."
Well, that's.
He kept going on, and the guy,
that's kind of funny because like Bolstrack, I like Bolstrack. I like
Bolstrack.
Yeah, critical drinker Bolstrack. They're great, I think. I especially like. I don't agree with his views on James Bond, which is probably the franchise that I'm most into right now.
Right.
But you know, he's watchable. I can take both sides of any argument with anything, you know, because that's just how you have to be. You have to be able to live with both sides of the argument and not live in a world where it's your way or the highway, really. Right. Which is how I think both of you are living at the moment.
Right. I don't care if you guys do his cast. I never did.
No, and I'm really glad about that because it's nice. It is nice to have a change.
But it wasn't always like that, though. There used to be a period with the last war where they didn't allow anybody to go on my cast. That was their rule.
In a perfect world, and we've been discussing this, and I am going to kind of like bring this up live. Mike D, on one occasion, I don't know if it wants to be a frequent thing, but he wants to come back. I'd love to do a cast with you, Mike, Philip, Beef, Matt, You know,
Right.
everyone really.
I miss
kind
Matt
of-
Edwards too. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like of an Avengers Endgame sort of situation.
Yeah.
Endgame.
You know,
more
it's kind of-
expensive than Endgame.
You know, a sort of like a superstars return.
yeah, it's like you know, you can
No,
do.
we're more of the crisis than Endgame.
Right.
That's it. The place we're in now with the community, you can do that, and that is brilliant.
Right.
You know, so don't burn all your bridges at once, is what I'm saying, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you know what? Because I've always been concerned with your opinions over mine, and we do have votes in my cast where your votes matter when it concerns different matters. of the
Is this
Whovian cast.
American Idol?
Stop it. Right now, this is going to be put to a vote, the outcome of everything. If you want me, where there's going to be no more Whovian TubeWar2, and if you advise me right now, you take a vote, all of yous, it will be over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will it, though.
So right, no, I'm definite right now.
Please.
So I'm going to say, do you want, okay, so in other words, if he attacks or whatever, I'm not going to say a damn thing and just ignore it.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to be the better person, and I'm going to do this.
And I'll tell you
There
what,
you go. There you go.
I'll tell you
Just
what,
Hallelujah.
be that person.
you will feel
All right, so-
way better for it yourself.
Okay, so take a vote. Tell me what you want, Philip.
Be the better person. Turn the other cheek. Get on with what you do that you're good at, and enjoy what you're doing, and ignore anything else that comes about. Okay, fair enough. We might have trolls in our little chats every now and then. Just delete those as they come along.
So song's over.
Yeah.
Whovian TubeWar over.
Yes, please.
Okay, Matt Rose.
The battle of the YouTube stars is over. It's time now to start afresh, keep calm, and carry on.
That's 2. Connor.
Yeah. Keep your opinions as they are. If you don't like Doctor Who, you don't like Doctor Who.
I love Doctor Who.
I know you like if you don't like, you know, an episode,
Right.
Like, this is the most important thing that I want people to know right
Yeah.
now. Is that if you don't like an episode, say it. Don't be afraid of these woke warriors that keep going around calling you a sexist, misogynistic pig because you don't
Right.
like an episode or you don't like Jodie. Because we need both sides of the argument, I think, still. We cannot get too positive and we cannot get too negative. We have to kind of like remake.
On a balance.
Did you enjoy Praxis? Oh, yes, we enjoyed Praxis. Really? No.
So I think, you know, starting a war and sort of.
I didn't start the war. I didn't start.
Well,
the
I'm
war.
not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
It's saying overall, in overall.
Yeah. Starting a war because, you know, someone's, you know, you're fighting over like something. So it's basically an opinion of a show. I'm going to freely admit, and you can watch all the Omega Files and you can see, and you can watch all the Real Whovians and see. I'm not massively keen on this era. I've liked Series 12 better than Series 11, but you know, Jodie, you know, like the average episode gets about a 5 or a 6 from me. Maybe even it's been a 7 this year, so it has improved.
Right.
You know, just have both sides of the argument because I personally want to hear both sides of the argument, and maintain them bridges and just don't like fight over it to the point of like using.
Don't push your cast away because of a war.
I think using the word war is very extreme. That's that. Yes. So call off this war.
So you vote to end the war.
Yes.
Yes. Otherwise, I'd have packed my bags and that would have been the end of it on here.
Oh, stop it with your threats, Matt Rose. All right. So wait. Shut up. So here's the thing. The impeachment ruling is the Whovian TubeWar2 is impeached. 3-1. The war is over. That's it.
By the power vested in Judge Judy, it's over.
If anything, it's for your.
The Senate has ruled.
For your benefit, it's for your sanity. It's for your sanity, Joe, as well as.
Listen, it's always been. It hasn't been about me. It's always been about my people. And if my people are not happy,
no, but you know, nobody wants to see you going grayer than you already are. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
come on.
It's because I shouldn't dye my hair, bro. Okay.
I'll tell you, you're funny when you're mental, but like you know, it gets too much. I think.
Gotcha. All right.
My sources.
I apologize. I didn't mean to bring you in for this. You know I didn't intend to do that. So,
But it's out
comedian
now. It's
curtain.
done now, and that's a good thing. It's done now. It's a good thing because
Song's over.
Bury that.
Done.
Buried the hatchet.
Quoting rings of Akatan. Okay, yes. Whovian TubeWar2 is impeached. Done. Over. Finito ad infinitum.
One more thing, and I don't see you doing things on Twitter. Back off on the Twitter things as well, please.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Because you get too invested with social media.
Okay, no more tweets going after people.
No, you can do
Yeah.
tweets, just not the amount you do. Because
No,
No,
that's a different. Now you're really telling me what I can eat and what I can't eat, Matt Rose. Like you're telling me that's ridiculous. Now I can tweet.
Yeah, you can
Tweet.
tweet. But as you just said,
I won't acknowledge a-holes anymore.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Is you could tweet, not go for like these people that take up too much of your time.
Okay. Next order of business, because this is a real Whovians cast. What was that? Yes, Matt Rose sarcasticness. What was the news that you had, Connor, that you wanted to save till later?
Oh, Ian McKinney. McElhenney. What?
Ian McElhenney. Ian McElhenney.
That's it. Barristan Selmy from Game of Thrones and the wonderful Channel 4 comedy Derry Girls has been cast in series 12, the finale.
Yeah.
Great actor. I'm happy about that.
Okay.
That's such a nice guy.
The Armor. How do you say that name? Armor. How do you pronounce that name? Armorgeddon. Is that the name of the person in the chat?
I'm Morgan.
Oh,
I'm Morgan. Welcome. We had to air out some dirty laundry, but yes, it is a thing about Doctor Who. So, yes. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to butcher your name, bro. What?
The Armageddon.
What? The Ranscore Av Colo Sinundrum Conundrum Morgan, right? Okay. Sorry.
Morgan.
You say potato, I say potato. Okay, so just gonna say yes. Welcome to the Real Whovians cast 1752. And I do have gray hair. Thanks to Phil for pointing that out. I'll get it done next week. Anyway, we are talking about Doctor Who, and we got this crazy episode coming up. Can you? What is it? Can you see me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So, in other words, listen part 2. Right?
Well,
is that like a little joke? Can you hear me? Listen. Can you hear me? Yeah, I got that joke.
Oh yeah.
You're copying, shouldn't you? Okay, so yes, do you think this episode's going to be all that? That guy looks like Freddy Krueger retired without the glove and without the face. So
it's going to be good.
You think so?
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good.
Oh, what's that? Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Okay. So this guy is like a dream lord, dream boogeyman, Freddy Krueger-ish type of whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's shades of Freddy Krueger with this big supersized glove going to claw somebody's face. Oh, okay.
We don't want to watch that one.
And Chibnall co-wrote this.
Yes. How many has he done? 6 or 7? Co-wrote.
Yeah, we discussed this earlier, about 6 this season.
He's doing so he's not doing 8, so he's going to do 7 out of 10.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
So does this mean, because they're inexperienced sci-fi writers, wouldn't the course to take is hire sci-fi writers?
Yeah, it seems very strange. No showrunner has took the reins this much on the co-writing front.
Okay, so in other words, he's doing 7 out of 10. I would suggest Chibnall. I know he needs a vacation. Don't take off a year, but Just hire sci-fi writers. But okay.
It's actually not a worry because I think when Chibnall's co-wrote, it's not actually been that bad. He did Fugitive of the Jadoon, which was great. He did Rosa, which was great.
You know he did the whole dialogue for Captain Jack and Ruth.
Yeah, he did Praxius, which was good. So he's actually,
which was probably the dialogue with Yaz and the Doctor.
maybe he should just go for a whole series co-written by him and another writer.
Well, that's a lot of work, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, but
It depends, really.
Mhm.
Depends on the number.
I just want, look, here's the thing. I just want to see Doctor Who. I don't want no messages in there. I don't want to hear, oh, it is a female Jadoon. Like, stop putting stupid shit in there. Like,
No,
are
I didn't want
we
the
going
to
off
do it, it was the
world?
plastic.
Are we going off world? Are we not going off world? Is there some reason why she can't travel off Earth? Is the TARDIS broken? If it's not broken, then let's go. Let's go to other planets. Could we go to other solar systems? Could we go to see other alien races? Could we see councils and this and maybe there's a problem in another? Why do we have to be on Earth all the time? That's the problem. I don't want to be on Earth all the time there. And could we have it where there's interaction between the Doctor and the companions where there is some conflict instead of us being fams fight, in case you didn't know. So could we actually see that?
There's been little this season, but not much to work with.
Okay. So I threw in my 50 cents or more this cast. All right. So I also heard you guys. I've been listening. I pay attention to all your comments. I know I know you are definitely people who have private messaged me too. You are absolutely right. It is a damn disgrace that the Everything Show does not have as many casts as it's been past year or so. You got what? One this week, which was bad, or two, whatever.
I want to do more Everything shows.
I will do more Everything shows. I am listening.
I prefer watching movies and listening to movie podcasts. And me and Philip, actually, I got Philip into a movie podcast by a guy called John Campier, which is really good.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah. Yes, I like watching him. It's very good. Very good.
And, I prefer talking about stuff like that over Doctor Who these days, in all honesty.
So Everything Show's always been there. That's why I created it originally. We are going to do the Everything Show. We're also going to do the Neglected Horror Cast, which I know Philip don't care about that. But that's fine.
Yeah, so horror cast is a bit dusty.
We're going to do a lot more freestyle casts. Yeah, we're going to do a lot more freestyle casts because I am building up on my gaming.
We need to do some Bond casts as well.
Exactly, and that's coming up now. And I'm doing a Bond rewatch at the moment. So
yeah,
we need to do some of that, please.
So
all
right, so we will
into a Bond.
We will get Mike D into a Bond cast. You heard it here.
Yes, please.
Into a Bob.
Yes. I've been working like a dog, but while I'm home, I've been exhausted and tired and not really paying attention to different things with the YouTube channel. But now I will focus more on what needs to be for this channel. And Everything Shows are coming back. The horror casts, freestyle casts. Mike D will come back if he wants to. But again, if people come back, I don't want nobody fighting nobody. It's going to be like a thing. We're just talking about bonds, right?
Yeah.
That's the purpose, right, Connor?
I don't fight with anyone.
Okay.
I never. I've never, ever caused any trouble.
You're fake.
Can we just scrub that bit out?
Ignore that.
Basically,
fine. Yes, please. I will ignore. Going forward. Yes. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, Matt Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, everyone.
Song's over. Take care. Bye for now.
And Bond is going woke. Yeah. There you go.